Did you ever hate somebody so much you go, I gotta get to the gym, I got to, and, you know, a musician go, oh, I hate this guy, I'm gonna blow him away next audition.
Great.
But I want to strangle him. You want to strangle him? I did.
Well, I mean, yeah. But I mean, you would do Rambo, and then he would do
Commando.
He has the most intimidating on-screen presence in movie history, yet somehow disarms everyone he meets. And nobody gets away with acting this chaotic on live television like Sylvester Stallone.
It's an honor for us to present the award for Best Foreign Film.
Weil Englisch für uns eine Fremdsprache ist.
What the hell does that mean?
That means because English is for both of us a foreign language.
You're right about that, big fella. Okay, anyway, the nominees, you said, I can't be as bad as you, really.
Trust
Seriously.
me.
Trust me.
Trust
I'm
me.
serious. You're horrible.
No, you're worse
No,
than
I'm serious. You've been here how long? It's embarrassing, really.
Why don't you read?
Okay, forget about it. Right.
And you went to the Vatican.
Yeah.
And I have to ask you about this. This is a picture of you shadowboxing the Pope. And I just, what?
Doing that Pope-a-dope thing.
Yeah, the Pope-a-dope. No, you can't Pope-a-dope. You can't. You can't do this
I'm
to the
going
Pope.
to hell
You
now.
really are going to hell. I mean, you can't.
The Pope, God love him, you know, looks about 150. You know, on a good day.
Yeah,
on a good day.
They all the popes.
So he comes and goes, I grew up watching your movies. I'm going, I went, what?
You're like, let's go. Come on, let's do it right now. Come on. You want to watch my movie?
But nothing tops the moment he revealed. His iconic nickname was a complete fraud. He completely shattered the illusion of his own toughness and admitted he stole it from a famous musician.
Why call you Sly?
Sly, yeah.
Is that okay?
Well, I stole it from Sly and the Family Stone. His name was Sylvester. And I thought, you know, Sylvester gets rough because that's when the cat was in full-blown fame.
Yeah.
And everywhere I go, I thought, putty tat, I did. Play Sylvester. I was getting, like, really aggravated, you know, with that name. So eventually, all of a sudden, the guy came Sly. I went, oh, you're my hero, pal. He figured out how to make something cool out of Sylvester.
And you're good at that voice.
Thanks.
From the time I was about 13 years old, I used to have a kind of fantasy or dream about Mr. Stallone being my father.
Yet nothing captures his brutal self-awareness more than when he auditioned for Star Wars. His comedic timing is criminally underrated. He reads the room so fast, even seasoned casting directors go quiet.
Oh, Star Wars just came out, biggest movie ever in the history of cinema, but you were considered briefly for the role of Han Solo, weren't you?
Oh, thanks for bringing that up. Yes, thank you very much. First of all, you don't see Italians in space. It doesn't work. How you doing? You know, and so George Lucas is sitting there, and you know when you walk in instantly that this is not going to go well. When the director does this. Eventually, I said, you know what? I'll make it simple. I look terrible in leotards. I get it. And he goes, thank you.
And somehow the only thing bigger than his ego was his legendary feud with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He doesn't soften, doesn't hedge, doesn't hold back, and openly admits he wanted to strangle his biggest rival.
Schwarzenegger, I've read that you guys actually hated each other for a while.
Well, we were very competitive. Yeah, I think hate's a good word. It is. Did you ever hate somebody so much you go, I gotta get to the gym, I got to, and, you know, a musician go, oh, I hate this guy, I'm gonna blow him away next audition.
Great.
But I want to strangle him. You want to strangle him? I did.
Well, I mean, yeah. But I mean, you would do Rambo, and then he would do
Commando.
Commando, yeah.
Yeah, it was like bingo and dingo and go-go and bobo. It just kept going.
Arnold knew exactly how to weaponize that paranoia against him. He engineered the most ruthless career sabotage imaginable and completely humiliated him.
Oh, the story goes that you somehow tricked him into making a very bad movie.
Yes.
And is that true?
Yes, but it's part of the... But so they came to me with this other movie, and I forgot what it was called.
Stop or My Mother Will Shoot.
Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, exactly.
Yes.
That's right. And so I read the script, and it was a piece of I mean, let's be honest. And so I said to myself, I'm not going to do this movie. So then they went to Sly, and then Sly called me and he says, hey, have they ever talked to you about this movie? And I said, yeah. I said, I was thinking about doing it. I said, this is a really brilliant idea, this movie. And so when he heard that, because he was in competition, he immediately called him and says, look, whatever it takes, I do the movie. So he did the movie.
Wow.
And of course, the movie went major into the toilet.
Nobody owns a room more than Sly. But in 1977, one specific heavyweight champion decided to flip the script. Muhammad Ali crashed his biggest night and gave him a taste of his own medicine.
I don't know about anyone else, but I really feel it's a privilege to be here tonight, and I'm going to try my best to, but... Can't you see I'm working?
I'm the real Apollo Creed. You stole my script. You stole my script. I'm the Apollo Creed. No, I saw it. I watched the movie. You stole my script. All that was me. I'm the Apollo Creed.
You can put me on for years.
Show me what you can really do. Show me what you can really do.
You know my real name, don't you?
No, show me.
Kid Salami.
Show me what you can do.
He has a sixth sense for turning awkward family secrets into absolute gold, broke the interviewer more than anyone else. When he casually mentioned his mother managed unemployed pole dancers,
You were a young man.
Yeah.
She used to manage a group of lady wrestlers.
Boxers. And
Boxers.
wrestlers. Yes, you're right.
Wow. So did you see much of that side? Did you come home and were they ever in the house? Did you go and see them?
Yes. And they were, they weren't really wrestlers. They were kind of unemployed pole dancers. But they said, oh, lady wrestlers. Please, it's like
I've never met an unemployed pole dancer.
Age is a state of old mind. I mean, it's like, it gets to a point where if you get old enough, you forget how old you are, and that's the best thing, is that you walk around kind of like in a fog. So you really don't know how old you are. Right? So it's beautiful. Until you find yourself watching Teletubbies drunk one night, and you realize, I'm really effed up.
he loves calling out his famous friends, and Dolly Parton was no exception. He completely shattered her sweet reputation and called out her bizarre penny-pinching habits on national television.
Up and down the aisles, we'd go like about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and they get all their school clothes, and they love it. It's like they get to, to spend like hundreds of dollars and everything.
She's cute, she's talented, but she's definitely cheap, okay?
Definitely cheap. I would take them to...
Tell her like it is.
I would take
if she
them to
had a
Big
box
Cake.
of cough drops, she would stand outside until she got a cold.
Oh, no!
So she could use
Is
them,
that
right?
true?
I mean, she's tight, all right?
Is that true?
The dynamic completely shifts when Samuel L. Jackson walks onto his set. He respects true power and knows exactly when to just sit back and watch a masterwork.
Feel the energy, and because he walks in like...
He's just cool.
You didn't expect to see a ghost, did you? It's like, there's a, it's like so smooth.
Yeah.
And not many people can do that, can have that kind of control.
Yeah.
To be that relaxed in the moment. That's his first scene.
Well, I can't mention names, but there have been some situations where literally millions of dollars somehow have been mistakenly overcharged. Excuse me, this is $4 million, and it cost them like $1.98. But get the dumb nouveau riche Italian, he'll buy it. Just cover it with sauce. Put sauce on it, he'll buy it.
He has a sick sense of humor when things go horribly wrong on set. Jason Statham almost drowning in the Black Sea is criminally underrated because Sly just stood there filming it.
Come out.
Yeah, who's there?
I look out, I say, where's Sly? And he's, stood on the side of the dock there with his iPhone, like that, going, hey, Jason, you need a towel?
I don't know if you remember this. The last time we saw each other was New Year's Eve in Los Angeles, California.
Oh, yeah, it was a horrible day. I remember it.
It's not horrible.
I know where you're going with
it. It was a great day. It was one of my best. It was one of my best memories of my life. They said, Jimmy, would you like to sing something?
Right.
And so I sang. I got up and sang with the piano player. I sang, "What are you doing New Year's Eve?"
Exactly.
And then I heard, when I got done, it was a round of applause, and someone said, "You have the voice of an angel," and gave me a $100 bill.
Yes.
And that was you.
That was me.
Yeah.
He got the money because I wanted him to really shut up.
He loves weaponizing his private archives against his friends. He leaked the exact behind-the-scenes footage of Michael B. Jordan getting absolutely flattened that his co-star begged him to hide.
Were you knocked out at any stage?
Not knocked out, but I was definitely smelling the ground for a lot longer than I wanted.
You were snoring.
So you saw this. Did you see him get knocked down?
He instigated. He's the reason why I got hit.
He was dreaming. He was counting sheep.
Yeah, I was out.
But he popped right up.
Yeah.
Said, when do we start? I go, you were knocked out. Oh, no, man, let's do it again.
And we didn't even get that one
It was
because
just
Tony's
practice.
glove was in the way. It was crazy.
Are we rolling? No.
We've got some footage.
Oh, good.
So we've got some footage. I haven't seen this. This was on a phone or something, so this wasn't part
His
of the film
phone.
even.
He was sitting there.
It was on your phone.
I just had to get this on film.
Background watching and action.
Jimmy Fallon learned the hard way that you never ask an old-school action star to pull a punch. He dominates late-night hosts and proves he is still terrifying.
Well, you got to put a little water in your mouth, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it on you. If you get close, I will break your jaw. I mean, I'm just telling you right now.
That's
a sip of water in there, right?
It took decades of making multi-million-dollar blockbusters just to finally earn a shred of respect from his own daughters. He drops the tough guy act completely when he talks about his family.
And to have my daughters there, because they hate my movies. They hate.
No, really?
Oh, yeah, they go, Rambo, ooh. Does he ever take a shower? Does he have to stab everyone? I go, no, he has issues. He has serious
He has a lot of things going on.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden with Creed, they went, finally, you've made a decent film.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went, okay, take your stuff and move out in the backyard. You're out.
For a guy who spent 50 years throwing punches and surviving mercury poisoning for a movie role, he is secretly just a misunderstood painter. He doesn't need to fight, doesn't need to win, doesn't need to prove anything anymore, because underneath it all, he just wants to create art.
You're on a special diet to improve your physique, but also a special diet to lower your intelligence. That sounds like a joke,
it didn't take long to get down to about 30. What it was is I was on shellfish. And anything that crawled to the bottom of the sea, so because it's very high protein and whatever.
Right.
So what happened is after a while I got all this like mercury poison. I started listening to things like bluegrass music, walking backwards, giving my phone number,
So you
calling my mother, father. It was like,
So you think that affected your acting and sort of like you know?
Yes, and I don't think I rebounded yet, quite frankly. It's as you notice, there's been a lot of like rhinestone and stuff. You can see that I'm still in the kind of like mentally challenged stage.
I understand.
It doesn't get enough play, but I mean, Sly is an extraordinary artist. You should see his paintings. That is true. And I mean, think about it. You did that on the side, and he's getting hundreds of thousands of dollars a painting. Okay. Now he doesn't want me to talk about it because maybe the IRS. I'm gonna pull back.
That's what's great. It's so funny that here we are, we've killed thousands of guys, but we're really painters. We're really poets. We're misunderstood. I always wanted to paint.
You're very sensitive. Very emotional.